You have shared experience of how your wife is complaining.
Yes.
If these trends still persist, would you still continue to support Bola Tinubu?
The trend will not persist. That's what I can assure you.
You are hopeful.
I'm very, very hopeful.
And
my renewed hope is very much alive.
Let me read some comment on YouTube before I bring in some views on X. Echo Maestro says next month makes it 1 year after the election, and people are still saying that the government hasn't taken off yet. $1 is almost 1,500. Cost of living is terrible. He went further to say, a government that will do well, you don't need months to find out. Mostly everything about Nigeria today is bad. Security, inflation, hunger, etc. God, please stop having mercy on these evil leaders. That's Echo Maestro on YouTube.
It is okay that he voiced his frustration. It is very, very okay. As I mentioned, I started this interview by telling you about how my wife came to my head and was exclaiming about the cost of things, that she doesn't even know how to make profit. How can she price the bread, to the buyers? Is it going to shut her out of the business? So it is a situation that all of us are facing. It is not a good situation for all of us. But what I am saying, in my own view, is that we should allow the government to properly implement its own fiscal agenda. Because government will campaign on certain promises, but these promises cannot be fulfilled until there is appropriation and implementation of what is appropriated. So that is what we need to do. This is just January, and this is the first time that the government of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is doing its own budget. Let's leave them for 2024 and see what's going to happen. Let us not throw a premature judgment. And when we continue to insult and curse our leaders, it's going to consume all of us, because they are the ones taking decision for us. If that insult he is doing, cursing them that he's doing, if it affects them, all of us are going to all be consumed by the same thing that he's saying. So it doesn't make sense for you to start insulting your leaders. You either pray for them or you make some recommendations that will help them do the right thing.